So in a conversation, recent conversation, I was asked, hey, Stephen, what's the common thing? Like, what's the red thread that runs through maybe the situation, if you will, for all predictive clients? And I think it was the intent behind the question was, geez, the challenges feel really big and the challenges feel kind of overwhelming. Are we the only ones who deal with these kinds of things? Like the burden feels heavy. And I said, no. So here's the red thread. The red thread when we're starting those conversations is, so let's go high level for a second. Let's think 30,000 foot view. And then I'm going to break it down to more of an eye level view, which is also then going to give like more insight into these frameworks that we're talking about. But oftentimes that initial conversation sounds like this at the high level. Hey, Predictive, we know that we need to, that we want to sell more of what we do. And we want to be able to sell more of what we do at a higher price or higher fee, whatever word you prefer to use. We need help and we want to sell more of what we do at a higher fee. Then when you start to peel back some of those layers and asking questions, we start asking questions that you'll hear that really revolve around the who, what, and how. Meaning, okay, so if you want to sell more of what you do at a higher fee, who would you sell that to? And then that takes us into conversations around niche and demographics and psychographics and ponds that they might be stepping into in order to know where their right fit, client or prospect would be swimming around. Like, where are they going to meet that person? What are some of the stories that they're going to tell that go against or that maybe help with the problems, the business issues? And that's where we start to find some gaps, typically. And then working through the who framework, like that can then be a helpful solution to get past whatever those obstacles might be. And then that leads into conversations around, okay, let's say you knew who that you were going to be selling to or want to sell to. What would you sell and for how much would you sell it for? And here again, sometimes it's a myriad of options. Sometimes it is a very structured value ladder, but oftentimes there are gaps in that ladder and there are opportunities for premium pricing. There are opportunities to link one rung to the next so that your client never runs out of future with you. That's why we built the what framework. Understanding the who, great, but then understanding the what, even better. So now we know who we're going to sell to, and then we know what is going to help make us easy to say yes to, because the value proposition of a properly developed what hero offer is so crystal clear that it makes, again, yourself pretty easy to say yes to.